He in the broadcast. He ain't tapped on there yet.
They got the new rosters on
It's
there.
on you. I'm going to match up.
I was finna say now them Rockets will look nice on there. Somebody gotta come Lakers though. I'm talking about Luka and
No,
Brown though,
I
y'all.
ain't. I'm letting my controller charge while you pick his shit.
Y'all ain't finna tell me y'all finna pass up Luka and Brown now. I ain't gonna hear that. Who that Brown and them? Oh yeah, I see. Okay, yeah. They fit quarters for real. They got a real quarters squad though. That's why they ain't making nowhere though. Them niggas without Curry, that ain't no shit. Matchup right there. Magic and the Warriors.
It's hard to match up with them niggas. That's why they got Jimmy Butler shit so low. Why they got that nigga Butler so low?
That shit don't mean nothing if you know how to work that nigga out there.
I'm trying to think of somebody to match up with them niggas.
You done become Magics though for surely. You know how to use
Magic's
them
was
nigga.
looking like a matchup, wasn't it?
Dude, that's what I'm saying. That's a good little matchup for surely, especially if you know how to use them niggas.
They kind of overpowered though.
Yeah, yeah. Magic's got a good little squad though.
Definitely got a nice little rotation over there.
You know me though, when that paper come on the floor, I'm talking about all out. Brown Brown.
That's where I really wanted to go though. I ain't gonna lie. When it come down to papers though, I gotta go to where I know though. I ain't gonna lie.
No cap. How many minute quarters y'all play? Mm-hmm.
I think you get to pick it before it get there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so they know.
Hall of Fame. I don't play none of that shit. Come on now. It's me.
I forgot it's on 2. Straight slept this bitch on TV or.
We'll see the Golden State Warriors facing the New York Knicks. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
All right.
Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Now here's Hield. Back to Butler. Pass to Curry. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
We see the quickness of Stephen Curry, keeping defenders off balance even in the painted area.
Here's Brunson.
Oh yeah, I already see how they got Curry on
By
here.
Golden State.
Double team that man.
Allie LaForce spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Allie.
And we spoke about how he plans to deal with the three-point king, Stephen Curry. He said the biggest challenge, honestly, it's not the shooting, it's the playmaking. Steph is an incredible passer, so you can't double team him. He'll find the open man. As always, it's not easy facing Steph. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie.
That's a silky jump shot, playing right over the top of the defense. Mr. Brunson, how good are you?
Well, Grant, one thing about this Knicks team, they have a clear identity.
Yeah, they have the mentality of their city, New York City, playing the game with passion and in-your-face attitude. And, of course, these Knicks leave it all out on the floor.
Down low. Back to Curry. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Uneasy, too, on the layup. Curry's got 7.
Well, don't underestimate Curry because of his size. This guy does a great job absorbing contact and still finishing.
Blood, if a nigga mix a Brunson Curry shot up on a mic player, though, that bitch might be fired.
Kicks it out Towns. Now here's Brunson. Hart from long range. And again, New York with the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Left side, Green. Pass to Curry. Out to Hield. Just 5 to shoot. Tries it from 16. Off the left rim and out.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Brunson lays it up and banks it in.
You was supposed to yank that 3 with Butler when you stepped that bitch back.
Curiously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside painted area. Look out.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Brunson. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Kevon Looney picks one up.
There's a savvy, a cleverness to what Jalen Brunson does to the defender. That pump fake, too good.
And the second free throw is good. Doris, how about the evolution of Jalen Brunson's career from role player to star player?
Yeah, B.A., he begins his career as a backup point guard to the great Luka Doncic. But when given an opportunity to thrive without Luka in the playoffs, he did just that. Then he gets his own team and takes his game to an MVP level. Incredible evolution.
The shot by Looney, no good. The kick out to Brunson. 34 seconds left to play in the first quarter. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. Right side Curry. Good work defensively by Towns.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Outside Anunoby. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Just 4 seconds left to play in the first. Curry from deep three-point land. It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the Knicks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be.
Not yet.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for New York.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
New York leading by 5. And here's McBride. Pass to Hart. Kicks it out to Anunoby. 5 on the clock. For 3, Bridges. And the Knicks, another 3.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. The Knicks, one of the top defensive teams in the league, and it starts in the paint. Coach Tom Thibodeau said, quote, "We've prided ourselves on having a tight shell. We've got great rim protection, guys who take charges, and we're aggressive on the ball. Guys, great defense has always been Tibbs' MO."
And nothing has changed now. Thanks, Allie.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Back to Kuminga. Curry looking it over. Misses the 3. Knicks leading by 10. Here's McBride. Deflected.
Yes, the wall.
Now Curry. 7 points in the game. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Steve Kerr calls timeout here, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
That nigga out there green and bitches though.
And the Warriors
Nigga act like he don't just be sitting there training. I said nigga bloody act like he don't just be sitting there training and shit.
Man, on everything. On everything when it comes to this 5v5 shit, I don't fuck around.
Into the second quarter. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with
They could get icky on that my career too though.
That's
And they still put the
That's
tape
the
on the
only
nigga
thing
though.
I fuck with. I don't
Jackson
know.
Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions. New York leading by 9. .151 left in the first half. Brunson misses.
Oh, he sold that bitch.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Healed for 3.
You know Brunson got that rain shit on this shit, boy. You really can yank them bitches.
Spot, the defense gets lucky there.
Left side Brunson. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. The hard work that Brunson has put in over the years, it really shows in his game, Doris.
I'll tell you this about Jalen Brunson. As his coach likes to say, he may not pass the eye test, but he passes the win test. Unbelievable footwork, fundamentals, and a clutch gene. Love Jalen Brunson's game.
Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Fast break, here we go. Oh, On the run out, Brunson finishes at the rim.
Boy, whenever this team has needed a bucket, Jalen Brunson has been there. Right now in complete command of this ball game.
And the whistle blows as the basket
That's
counts.
insane.
Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Well, Grant, all the high hopes Knicks fans have had in recent years, they have finally come to fruition.
Yeah, it really was good to see the Knicks have a great campaign last year. From the players to the coaches to the front office and
Oh,
the fans.
this is bad.
They've pressed all the right buttons.
Over to the left wing. To the inside. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Pass to Towns. From downtown. Warriors with the rebound. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Knicks foul. Jalen Brunson. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe. 20 seconds left in the half. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. 6-point game. Here's Brunson. Brunson with the finish inside.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Outside Pajemski. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's New York. Finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And New York has possession. They're leading by 8. Pass to Bridges. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Bridges has got 5 points.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets
Wraps
his
around
calls.
both of them niggas though.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He says, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team to win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Outside Brunson. Curry with a steal. In transition, here come the Warriors. The shot by Butler, no good. Brunson with it. He's got 14. Pass to Towns. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Trace Jackson Davis picks one up.
Beautifully done by Towns, using the up fake to bait the defender.
Doris, you look at the shooting of Karl Anthony Towns, a 7-footer. He's as good as it gets.
He is, B.A. He has been verging on the 50, 40, 90 efficiency type numbers in recent years. He is right there with Dirk Nowitzki when you talk about the sweetest shooting big men of all time.
Outside Brunson. And it's blocked by Butler.
Green Jimmy.
Boy, the size and anticipation of Jimmy Butler. He sends that one back from whence it came.
Here's Curry. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Moody. Oh, sweet move. Hart from long range. Hits the trifecta. Hart's got 11 points.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open. They just got burned.
Outside Moody. There's the three. And it's New York with a rebound.
I didn't know them niggas jump like that, though.
That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Substitution for the Warriors. Number 5, Kevon Looney.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And that one is hammered home.
The vertical of OG and Anunoby. Go ahead, sir. Finish with authority.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Podziemski. We've got 1:13 left in the third. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Outside Achua. Here's Shamet. Clock at 4. Pass to Robinson. Fires the three. The shot won't fall. Warriors trail by 14. Outside Payton. Inside. Here's Heel. And here's Kuminga for three. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. New York shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
13 fouls. Cameron Payne. At the line, 2 shots.
The first one falls. Good on both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And he gets that one. Podziemski's got 6 points.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
To the paint. Here's Robinson.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. New York out in front, up by 16. And with
The Warriors, 26. Come on, everyone.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest.
Hey, don't quit it on me. I know how to get her bottle real quick.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. They trail by 16. The three from Curry.
Good shot.
And it's New York with a rebound. Here's Payne. Pass to Achua. Shoots over Curry. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his first foul of the game.
Oh, that's what's crazy, bro. I've never got the chance to fuck with New York. I be seeing niggas play with them, though.
Outside McBride. Shakes him.
Wow, just an excellent
They decent.
defensive effort from Buddy.
They ain't got no
Understanding I've got a contest here, and he does.
Back to Green. From the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Shamet. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
You know, I like that he didn't go for the straightforward layup. He gave us a little something extra right there.
That one goes. Count it.
Now, very difficult to keep the ball out of Stephen Curry's hands because of all his movement. He can shoot from anywhere, and right now the defense has no answer.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Left side Robinson. Achua for three.
What's
And
wrong
they get it
with
back.
you?
Pass to Payne. 6 to shoot. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. McBride. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Healed from outside. The shot that time not on target. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Green. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
There's a competitive edge to Draymond Green's game that makes him willing to try to score it on the interior. That's pretty.
It's stolen by Curry. Out to Hield. Leaps for it. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. On defense, the Knicks. They led by as many as 18. Here's Curry. Here's Looney. And here's Butler outside. Pure from three-point range. Butler's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, there's certain places on the floor that Jimmy Butler will let it fly from three. Right there, he has a nice-looking jumper.
Achua, high post. And again, unable to change momentum here. The three is up. Curry, no good. New York leading by 11. Pass to Achua. Achua with the dunk.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Here's Butler. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
This, to me, is how Butler hurts you. The athleticism, the strength, the body control, draws the whistle, still finishes the play.
And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Knicks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
Yeah, them niggas would be straight if they had a decent little piece off the
Doing
bench.
everything for his team. A monster night for Jalen Brunson.
New York, they
What
got
you
a
love
decent
about this
starting
performance
five.
is that
They
he
need
is
something off the
simply
bench,
taking
though.
what what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
From
Ain't that
13,
nigga Bridges coming off the
Curry's
bench?
shot is off. He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Brunson with the bucket.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Curry, no good.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
Brunson with it. Now guarded by Curry. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Brunson misses. Three-pointer. Curry's shot is off. Here's Brunson outside.
Yeah, outside too fast.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. A clean win.
We gotta get somebody
And
else,
they clearly
man.
showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra...
Bring your best team out, man. No, I'm just saying, bring your best. I did. Man, I was letting my man. All right, hold on. What is little girl? I gave you 5 What's the rule? What? You kid. You kid. What you get? What? Can I sit down here? I just want to sit down. That's it.
Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Tip-off goes to the Thunder. Back to Holmgren. All right, Brent, what do you expect from this kind of matchup with two teams that specialize in offense?
Points, BA. Points. I mean, these guys are going to go at each other, and we're just going to see who can get into the best flow in this game. Is it going to be the starters? Is it going to be somebody off the bench that comes in and really stabilizes what they're trying to do offensively? Somebody's got to get an advantage. So is it who's hot first? We're going to find out.
So it's Boston now. After the basket by Oklahoma City.
Poor rim. Tatum plays with such an edge.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Williams. 6 to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And that one comes up a bit short.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks. And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
And down it goes. 2 points.
And Dort has a nose for the bucket.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for Boston. Trailing by 4. On the wing, Tatum. Plenty of space. And he can't bank that one in.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and Coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
To the paint. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here's Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Three-pointer off the mark. To the inside. Tatum with a steal. In transition, here they come. White can't hit. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Williams misses. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. 6-point game. To end the drought. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Beater. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Celtics trail by 6. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
Horford can't hit. Thunder leading by 6. Left side, Williams. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Outside White. Left side, Brown. Outside Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. Off target from outside. Here's Oklahoma City now. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Oh, got that one up quick. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Right side, Brown.
tell Brown is having fun. What a phenomenal dunk artist he is.
And out of bounds, Boston will have it.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Grant. Not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. It's just so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
Oh, look out! JB throwing it down.
Oh, a huge slam from Brown. I like when he doesn't settle for a layup there.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, it's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. Basket counts.
And you have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
It's Brown on the wing. No good on the triple. Thunder leading by 7. Dort for 3. Called in by Brown. And here's Boston. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Wow, gutsy finish inside by Brown.
Man, Brown wanted that bucket. Now Jaylen gets to go to the free throw line.
Boston shooting their first free throw of the game. And that one misses. This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
From undrafted to a key rotational player, Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational, Brent.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into an NBA player. But I will tell you this, BA, he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And Luguentz Dort continues to make improvements, and the guys on the team love the way he approaches it.
Horford can't hit. Thunder leading by 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Pritchard pulls it down.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Out to the wing. The putback. Williams grabs the board. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Outside White. Porzingis sets a screen. Now White. Oh, through contact. White gets the finish.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Joe. The 3. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Thunder. They're up by 5. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Celtics trail by 5. Tatum looking it over. The three is up. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Holmgren. Hauled in by Brown. White on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Down low. And stolen by Holiday. 3-on-3. Pass to Porzingis. Outside, Brown. And a miss there on the triple. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Williams with it. Picked up by Tatum. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, B.A. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
Oh, count it! Tatum hits from way out.
Great rhythm to that shot. Tatum right off the pass.
Pass to Caruso. And stolen by Brown. It's Brown on the wing.
Okay.
The kick out to White. Clock at 4. Here's Tatum. Joe grabs the miss. Pass to Hartenstein. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Tatum. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer pro-am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year. Already an elite shot blocker.
Both free throws good from Holmgren.
Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
Tatum inside. Great D that time from Holmgren.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Pass to Joe. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Another shot. Boston pulls it in. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. And Holiday powers it home.
The moment he touches the ball, Drew Holiday just exploding to get out in transition.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Wallace. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Joe. And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
And the Celtics making a change here. .43 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Screen by Horford. Here's Pritchard. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Boston shooting their second and third free throws tonight. It's both from the stripe.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Williams. Oh, he missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Boston trailing. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Pass to Pritchard. For the tie. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Wallace outside. That one is off. 3/4 of play and a close one here. Oklahoma City ahead. They lead by a bucket. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the left side wing. The 3 from Holmgren. Hauser grabs the board. Boston on offense. Trailing by 2. Dort with a steal. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at Gilgeous-Alexander sprinting to the cup. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Craig on the wing. The 3. Williams grabs the board.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Here's Pritchard. Pass to Craig. Here's Hauser. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
And Williams getting his timing just right on the block. Defending with purpose. That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Substitution on the court.
Inside. Here's Williams.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No good on the free throw.
Shooting for Oklahoma City.
Good on the second one.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
To tie it up. Tatum drives in. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. To the inside. Back to Holmgren. Pass to Williams. Clock at 6. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. And the Thunder lead by 4.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
Porzingis. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Porzingis has got his first points in this one. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. To the paint. Outside for Dort. Back to Williams. Off target at the rim. 1:44 left in the final quarter. Foul called. Looked like the D didn't get there in time. And he'll shoot free throws.
What makes Brown special is his blend of smarts and effort level. Not just an intelligent player, he also gives you a phenomenal amount of energy out there.
And the second of 2 is good. And that narrows the gap to 1. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. And that misses. That would have put him up. And stolen by Holiday to take the lead. Again, the miss by Boston. Thunder with a lead. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Tatum pulls it in. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. The three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded now by Holiday. Fast break. Here come the Celtics.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
Second personal foul.
Ooh, he knocks down the clutch free throw. And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You pretty much bank on these.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
Outside Tatum.
About time that bitch ass nigga did something.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. How do you think this is going to play out?
They've got just enough time for a catch and shoot, but it needs to be immediate.
Substitution on the court.
Dort for three. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot attempt falls offline. And so it's Boston who scrapes by with the win. What a performance they had here at home today.
I'll talk about June.
These are the ones that are so nice to win and so tough to lose. I love being on the edge of my seat, never knowing what would happen next.
And that'll do it, folks.
I really played horrible that game. No, for sure. Who you fucking with this time? Hello, ass need to go to bed, bro. You getting them again? No, I ain't. Hey, I ain't mad at you. Oh, so who you get? Okay. I don't know who to get now, though. For real, hey. I got a perfect matchup for them, boy. I ain't going. Oh, the only nigga that got a chance to sit in front of KD. Don't even think LeBron. No, I kind of can get them though. For real, for real. No, no. I said that because of the bigs problem type shit. You know, the Lakers really ain't got no big man, and y'all already don't either though. That's why it's kind of straight. So you got a gem on the bench though. I don't know why they don't play that nigga. That Bobo nigga really nice though. I don't either, bro. I swear for God, I don't know why they don't play that nigga. Oh shit. I think you know how to play with KD though, so I think this gonna be one of y'all.
Enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports with Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Hart.
You ain't really do no fugazi shit. You just didn't hit. Not for real though, cause they ain't like other than making them long court passes.
Back to Bowl. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles.
I ain't gonna lie, you in trouble though. If my nigga Luka get the going, niggas in trouble.
Floats it up for James.
Nigga dookie for that. That's what.
Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. And here's Doncic from the arc. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack the confidence.
The drive by Booker. And the shot goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Back to Doncic. With the floater.
Oh, he ain't make me pick up the ball. It's crazy, bro.
And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Suns moving the ball around. Back to Bowl.
I like the defense. I ain't tripping. I like it.
For 2 this game.
Yeah, inside, Bowl does a great job just making subtle adjustments and utilizing that length.
Oh, he missed him, bro.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
What is he doing? Nigga.
146 left here in
It's
the
had a wide open trade up, bro. You sitting in the paint.
2024,
That's good.
a historic scoring performance.
I don't know why they don't play that nigga, bro. That nigga so cold.
To score over 72 points in a game, it was the shooting performance of a lifetime, and Luka just takes it all in stride. Incredible.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection.
I told you this your little team right here for
And
real.
now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks
I
very
think
much.
I gotta put
Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise
in
to
the
him.
end.
He says, "I've always felt like I belong." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "You're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Here's James. And finished off by LeBron.
Oh, stop it. That one just too easy for LeBron James. So high above the rim.
Pass to Booker. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
He banged on that nigga.
Even better finish.
Reeves outside.
Oh my God. What do this game be doing? If you even slightly touch that bitch going up into a shot. It's crazy.
KD on the wing.
Okay.
No good from outside. Got
I like that.
His feet with the bump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
I can't believe that nigga just. I'm talking about. I tried to pivot. That nigga shot a whole trade up. Oh shit.
There's 31 seconds left to play here in the first. Over in the corner, Doncic.
Skilled defender, outstanding with his positioning, and he's got incredible length to contest shots.
Booker, right side. A rebound by the Lakers.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the deep.
And Hayes
right back at him, nigga. Real.
in his rebounding as he does.
You know what? Greg, he loves that part of the game, and it shows.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And that concludes the first quarter of play.
I swear to God, my shit been on the same time, it seems.
Back in a moment here in Los Angeles.
Sure. That's why I said that shit the first game. Like, damn, let me get my shit a little bit of juice before that bitch get to tweak.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
And, guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Doncic outside. And stolen by Booker. Durant inside. For the three. That's tipped. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
You too? Nothing. I ain't did shit. I ain't lying.
Here's
what I wanted to do.
Really LeBron to keep his hands up, his feet moving, gets the challenge on that shot.
No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Here's KD. From 13 feet, it goes down.
Yeah, the whole floor is open for Kevin Durant offensively. Mid-range is his sweet spot, folks.
And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense.
I didn't even see the nigga
that
in
can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues
keeping
the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
James in the post.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Here's Booker. Whoa, Booker playing big inside.
Boy, you see how confident Devin Booker is down low. Doesn't even think twice about looking to score in there.
Doncic outside. Pass to Hayes. Finney Smith with it. Defended by Durant. 6 to shoot. Now James. LeBron throws it down.
What an explosive finisher LeBron is. Rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust.
All right, TJ, go that way. Go. Can't even hear me.
1:46 left to play here in the second quarter. Outside, Beal. Rejected by Len.
You see the agility of Alex Len in good position for the spot.
It's hard to believe, but Luka Doncic is still in his mid-20s. Doris, does he even have a ceiling?
That is the question, Kevin.
Man.
I'm not sure he does, because in the first part of his career,
Like,
he's
come
been
on
in the
now.
NBA consistently.
Same
We're
fucking
talking
free
first
throw.
team multiple times. He's averaged over 30 in a season. I don't think there is a ceiling, Kevin.
Booker, no good.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
James, left side. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And making it look
Oh.
easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
50 seconds left in the second
Oh,
quarter.
they gonna hold like that, though. Okay. That's crazy.
Fires the three.
Oh, my life. Luka be killing niggas. I can't get open. I mean, can't hit. Good shot.
Good on the three ball.
That shit be trash.
Footwork, Beal pulling up in rhythm. It's beautiful.
On the wing, Doncic. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. James looking it over. Clock at 4. Oh, the athletic move by LeBron James.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. O'Neal at the elbow.
Good defense.
That's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers on top, leading by just 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Traps in the tray. Doncic has got 7. Here's Booker. Shooting.
That nigga weak as hell.
He'll shoot 2 free
Like, what is
throws.
you doing, bro?
And Doris, one guy who rarely has an off night, Devin Booker.
He has been the model of consistent excellence, Kevin. This guy's so efficient, so productive, all about winning. I am not sure Devin Booker gets the credit he deserves for the level he's at every night.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. You know, you talk about a foundational piece. To start his career, Devin Booker toiled through, what, Doris, a half a decade of losing in Phoenix.
It was all of that, Kevin, but what I admired most
Oh, Rui?
all of that losing, he never stopped
It's
working.
tough.
And the losing never stopped bothering him. He never got comfortable with it. Now, all of a sudden, other players see his talent. They want to join him, and it's a much more competitive basketball team.
Here's Booker. Ejected
Oh,
by Len.
gotta
And he
get
gets
the
it back.
board, man. Now we gotta deal with the Tarantula. Let's go.
With the rebound. Los Angeles leading 5-5. Down low. Here's Len. Pass to connect. Len, a screen. Vanderbilt with it. Fires
Oh, this shot like that.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Guys are
Oh,
looking for a
shit.
spark here.
This
A
shot.
cold stretch offensively.
Okay, Rui, way to get big.
He's just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know the Lakers have to pound the ball inside. LeBron James says, we have attackers. That's who we are. That's what we do. We're not shooting 40 to 53s a game. We don't have the luxury of being that team. Working it into the paint, that's what we're really good at. Kevin, they play to their strengths.
They got a lot of
Defense,
strength. Gotta do it. Thanks, D.A.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Los Angeles shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Greg in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very
He barely got that
shrewd
bitch
to add
across.
rotation
So.
pieces
Oh.
to help them win.
Outside, Beal. Can they get it? Len grabs the board. And here's Los Angeles. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Vincent.
Ah, too long. I couldn't even see him for real, man.
Suns trail by 10. Here's Jones.
They all can say, bro, they better not let that nigga get off like that,
And
though.
here is Los Angeles now. In the second half, they've only given up one basket coming from the free throw line. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it.
I won.
Throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
The Lakers have made 2 of their previous 3.
Bro, this nigga can't shoot shit. He
And that
can't
one
shoot
falls for
free throw.
Vanderbilt. That one misses.
I fuck with him. He got good defense.
Right side,
Oh,
Jones.
yeah, way to be there.
Inside, Iguodaro. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Beal taking his time here. The Suns need to get a shot off.
Come on, man.
Shifted by Len. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Vincent. Pass to connect. Plan a screen. And Connect gets it to go. Connects. Got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers. To the paint. Here's
Oh,
Allen.
my goodness.
And that comes
Man,
off by Jones.
that was crazy, bro. I ain't gonna.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Pass to Hachimura.
You won, man.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee. It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. Hachimura hits them both. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Los Angeles on top.
The Sun, 21.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Trailing by 13. Off target from outside. And here are the Lakers. To the middle. Here's
Man, this nigga can't even catch, bro.
Pass to connect.
Too early. Fuck, man.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Vincent up top to the inside. Hachimura with it. Just 5 on the clock. And the baseline jumper, no good. Suns trailed by 11. Here's Booker. Good on the shot.
Just laying it right past that, man.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Vincent with it. To the paint. Stolen by Durant. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Booker's shot is good.
Now that could be a major moment in this game. Just when we thought this contest might be over, a steal, a fast break, and it's hold everything time.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Both teams making substitutions here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys, J.J. Redick's message with his team was simple. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team
Man, how you get all the way there and do that?
Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Pass to Booker. Wants to get it to KD and does.
I see what type of shit they
right now. They got hot when they
I see it right now. I
It took a
go.
shift in strategy, but it seems like they figured it out. Let's see if they can extend this run all the way to the finish.
Here's Doncic. James wide open. And the Lakers with another miss.
These niggas don't want to move.
Here are the Suns. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Allen outside. And the layup's good off the glass.
I don't want to win
3-point Laker lead.
like this.
I mean, they've managed to get hot.
Turns into some
This thing was out of reach.
And it's Doncic missing.
Turns into some real
And here are
fucking
the
dump.
Suns. To the middle. 13
Yeah.
feet away. Allen's shot is off.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Doncic left side. James outside. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Hayes.
You boys playing smacking right.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's
Shot.
Booker. It's rebounded by Hayes. Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
And they have to be careful with the ball.
There's the screen. Kicks it out to James. On the wing, Reeves. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
All good shots.
Absolute must here.
Great.
No time to waste.
Hey,
Not at
like
this point in the
hell.
game.
Booker with
What's
no
up with them Suns? I knew it.
basket to tie the
I swear to God, I knew it.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Here's Doncic to win the game.
Tried to do some thug shit.
So we are headed to overtime.
That shit did not work.
Back in a moment here in Los Angeles. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Here's Bolt. Wants to get it to Booker and does. To take the lead. Good on the jump shot. KD's got the first points here in the overtime period for the Suns.
The confidence of Kevin Durant. He gets it and takes the shot. Very simple. Catch and shoot, baby.
Doncic, no good.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
On the wing, Doncic. And Hayes throws it down.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. A 2-point game. And they call the foul.
One's great.
For one more coming up.
That's just superior balance from the crafty guard. If you allow Devin Booker to get close, he's going to draw your contact.
Free throw, good Booker.
Now they're going for the jugular. A few more trips like that, and we might be able to see this one in the books.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Latrey. And it's Durant with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball.
Gave me a chance.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
Booker outside.
What is Brian doing, though? Like,
That's on LeBron James.
that nigga just sold the bag.
Navigate his way to the paint, and he's not going to shy away
Never
from
told
contact.
you to
Nicely
do that.
done to pick up the foul.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, 2-possession game now after knocking both of those down.
Timeout called the Lakers. They're behind by 5. And what's their best move at this point?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
Now, here's Doncic. Lets it go with the 3. That shot misses.
Fuck with me today, man. In that bitch. Paid in.
Coming off an assist from Dunn. Booker's got the lead up to 8 now for the Suns.
I couldn't hit one of them bitches in the lab. I hate this shit. BG's game. You did that,
So
I
the Suns
can't lie.
win it, and they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close
You for
down the
sure gotta
wire,
catch
but
me
give them
tomorrow.
credit. They were able to regroup
Catch
in
me
that
tomorrow. You
overtime,
don't even
and
gotta owe me
this
10. You
win
can start
has to
fresh.
feel satisfying.
And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony Dorsberg.
I ain't good. Them hit. That's what I said. That shit wasn't nothing for real. Hey, no, hey, keep that bitch on the little hookup. We can just jump on this bitch tomorrow. So, no, I just said we can jump in tomorrow. And we was on Twitch too. Mike got some streamers. Yeah, I had that shit up for bro as it's 2 people watching. I don't know if it's still him though. You probably got that shit too. My shit go to YouTube though. My shit don't even go to Twitch. Call of Duty? No, no, for real. For real, for real. Get on me though, son. I ain't no shit. Finna get rid of these kids and lay my ass down. Alright. Steve. Time. Sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. Nice carry.